All right, all right. Welcome back to another community breakdown. If you're new, you just found the number one real estate resource in all of Tampa and Orlando Metro. Today, we're going to be breaking down this beautiful community in Haines City, Florida. You're going to get a community tour, a home tour. We're going to break down all the numbers, prices, and tips on how you can save a lot of freaking money. My name is Christian Clay. Alongside me is one of our real estate experts, Mr. Josh. How are you, big dog?
I'm doing well, man. How's it going?
It's going well. So, we're gonna be showing people an affordable option today, and obviously giving them the information that they need, but also pointing out some of the things that they should look out for. What we usually do for our clients in Haines City, Florida, which Haines City's been selling a lot, man. They've been selling a lot. Talk to us.
Yeah, man. So we're in Haines City today. This is kind of the outskirts of Haines City. You're actually just between like the Winter Haven, the Auburndale, Haines City areas, Lake Alfred. So pretty solid area. And this area is actually really, really hot right now. Like this community here has only been open a little over a year, and they're 75% sold out. I mean, it's really flying out here, and the main reason is because you're still real close to Davenport as well, but the prices are so much lower here in Haines City area.
Yep, a lot more affordable in Haines City. I mean, you can go a few miles south and save $50,000 on the same home as you would if you go a little further north. You're about 7 minutes away to a Publix, which is not far. I was showing you Disney, about 40 minutes to Disney, and Posner. You're about 18 minutes to Posner with all of that great shopping that they have there. Target, Best Buy, you name it, they have it there. So we're showing you homes that save you a lot of money on that ticket price there. And they've been selling a lot in this community, right? So this is one of those ones where it's like us shaking that price down as much as we can. I mean, they're not having trouble selling out here.
Lord no. And also, I mean, you're right close to downtown Winter Haven, and as you know, because you live in Winter Haven, a lot of restaurant options, a lot of live music options.
Yeah.
Nightlife. You can eat on the water, off the water. You got Legoland. So, I mean, there's a lot to do in Winter Haven too, which is 10, 15 minutes away from this place.
Yeah, it's a good location for Haines City, I would say, and you're exactly right. You're splitting kind of the amenities from the different cities, which is cool. Winter Haven is. I always say this on the channel here and my other channel. There's so much to do that's behind the curtains that a lot of people don't see. You can easily drive through Winter Haven and just say, "Okay, cool, that was just another city." But if you actually stop, calm down, Winter Haven has so much to offer with the chain of lakes and the restaurants on the water in the downtown, all the development that's happening here. So if you could slow down, there's a lot to enjoy down in Winter Haven.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, if you like fishing, you like outdoors, Winter Haven's also a pretty good spot for that.
Very, very true. So how many homes in here? What are the price points and the fees?
Yeah, so like we said, this is Tradewinds at Hammock Reserve. It's actually an extension of another community called Hammock Reserve. So out here in this one, you got 200 homes. They're already about 75% sold, so they got about 50 homes left. This is their Tradition Series by DR Horton, so you're going to have 3 to 5 bed options, 2 to 3 bath. The prices are going to range from about 290 up to 360. You got 1670 up to 2600 on your square footage. The fees out here is $50 for your HOA. That is going to include your internet, which is always nice. 200 for the CDD, but you're going to have a pool, you're going to have a playground, cabana, a little sports field, park. So a lot of things to do in this community as well. And as we know with DR Horton, these are all going to be inventory homes as well.
All inventory homes. I need to bring this up here. DR Horton is probably the only builder in the Haines City Davenport area that will do a block on block. Actually, maybe ABD might do block on block. I don't know. We have to recircle to that, but now we're jumping into the millions of dollars for that. But block on block, a lot of people. We had emails over the weekend. I believe it or not, so many of them. I don't think I'm interested in doing the block on with the wood frame on top with the storm coming in. The homes have done well, but a lot of people are concerned about this thing. Well, DR Horton does do a block on block. It's not just for peace of mind, but it's also for insulation as well. The block will insulate better than the wood frame. So
Yeah, and I have been out here to this community post hurricane, and these homes held up well. I will
yeah.
say that.
At any point in time, if you guys have any questions or if you're ready to take that next move, get the best deal, ask some questions, tour some homes, team@morefla.com, just under Josh. That's the best way to reach us. Don't be the person that reaches out after you're already in trouble with the builder. We can't do anything about that. So reach out before you talk to the builder, and our knowledge is yours. We're going to help you guys get the best deal. I remember this home right here. Okay, anything else about this community right here that we need to talk about before we go into the home tour?
Uh, just one thing, the biggest con with this community that I see that I want everybody to know about is directly across the street there is a railroad track, so you do have a chance of a train coming by and aggravating you at certain times of the day.
That's real, bro. Hey, listen, there's a few of them like that in Davenport as well. So we have some clients
Yeah,
that live in Winter Haven as well. Some of these trains you can't hear, some of them you can if you're like directly behind it. So if we can get an aerial view of that, here you
yeah,
go right
there
here.
it
So
is.
it's actually across the community. So
Yeah, it's actually dividing one side from the other because that is
ah,
Tradewinds over there, or Hammock Reserve on the other side.
so some of the most affordable real estate, but everything there's reasons for everything, right? So we could probably still get you
Correct.
that really good deal. You may hear a train from time to time. Some communities are better than others. Like I said, we have one in Davenport where you don't really hear the train at all. But there's others where you could just like yeah.
But the homes that are still left in this community are, a decent amount away from the tracks, so
Yeah.
they may not bother you.
All right, so I will say this: if you all want the entire driving tour leading into the community, so you can see exactly what this looks like, team@morefla.com, and we can send that over to you. Good pointer there on that con there, man. People better hit the like button for that one. We appreciate that. All right, so are we ready to hop into this home tour?
Yeah, let's get it, man.
The Cali model. I'm gonna call this something different, man. I'm gonna call this like the I don't even know, the multi-use home. It's like the most common entry level home that you can probably find because 1,800 square foot, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's just what you kind of need. It might be a little small to some people, but it's definitely going to fit most people's needs at the 4 bedroom.
Yeah, this is one of the most popular models by DR as far as like people hitting us up.
Yeah.
Most of the time when somebody's looking at DR, they're like, I want to see the Cali model. So this is a very popular model.
Yep. Yep.
But you
Yep. Yep.
have, like you said, you got a 4.2, 1,800 square feet. I mean, it's a nice home. Like you said, it could be small to some people, but very, very popular model.
Very popular, doesn't really wow you, flows decent enough. I would say that there's nothing really quirky with the home that you're just like, oh man, I don't really like that. So, 1,800 square foot, I feel like it's appointed well. It's a very standard home. Like I said, nothing really wows you. So, is this going to be their express package in here, or are they doing the granite and the tile throughout except for the bedrooms?
Yeah, this is going to be your granite and tile throughout.
Awesome, awesome.
This is their tradition series.
The tradition series. I love it. They have something to do with city because in all their models they have city in all of their models. So what does the Cali go for right now at this particular community?
So in this community, it's actually 310,
Okay.
which for a 4.2, 1,800 square foot, that's a really, really good price.
Yeah, a lot of people want to find that because this is the model home. People, there's no bathtub and shower in here for handicap purposes. People are coming in and out, so they need to have a restroom that is handicap accessible. So there will be a tub in the back. It's like a shower tub combo here. Once again, nothing's really wowing you. So for 310, what are they giving for their incentives right now? I know DR doesn't really fluctuate too much. What are they giving for
Yeah,
incentives?
so it's still pretty standard. It's the normal, the 18K towards your closing that they're offering, 4.5 interest rates. They do have their welcome home package still going, which basically gets you all your appliances and blinds except for your washer and dryer. Even gets you your garage door opener that a lot of people don't think about. So
Yeah.
it's kind of their basic incentive that they run most of the time.
Gotcha. And from your assessment, from our assessment, right? Because we're on the same team here, but what what do you think we would attack when it comes when I say attack? It's like what would we really snoop for when it because I don't see a washer and dryer here. Did you say that comes with the welcome home package or no?
No, that they exclude the washer and dryer in the welcome home. Everything else, refrigerator, dishwasher, microwave, stove, all that comes with, just no washer dryer.
Okay. So things that we would probably go after for our people, because most people would be like, I want to take $5,000 off the price. Actually, we got a lot of people that reach out to us for DR Horton. Like, there's better ways to position your money. I would rather go after window treatment, washer, dryer. And then once again, if you can get all the welcome home package, like the refrigerator, believe it or not, refrigerator is not a normal standard with DR Horton. And you said the garage door opener, those are things that a lot of people don't realize until they get into the home and it's closing time. And they're like, okay, I got to go spend an extra $5,000 on these things. Those are some of the things we would attack on top of getting you more concessions on the back end for sure, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. We've done a lot of business with DR, so leveraging those relationships, and we kind of can really fill them out and know exactly what we can go after. But the extra appliances, maybe some money, extra money towards closing, stuff like that's kind of what we're going to leverage using our relationships that we have with these people.
I will say this. I like this doesn't look like granite. So I like the quartz that they've put inside of here. This is not your standard. I call that speckle white and black granite that it's kind of like that level 1 granite that a lot of entry level builders put in there. I call it the cookies and cream granite. I like this one a little better. This looks like it looks a little more elevated to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, normal cabinets that they have, the refrigerator, obviously, like we said, comes with the stove, oven, microwave, the dishwasher they have in there. That's all going to come with,
And a good sized
you know,
pantry.
de- a decent sized pantry.
Yeah.
You fit a lot of hurricane water in there.
There you go. There you go. Oh, and then the Cali also has a covered lanai too. So for the entry level, like this is what we mean. Like this is kind of like that perfect entry level home, right? Doesn't wow you, doesn't blow you away, but it has what you need. There's nothing in there that's like, dang, how come they don't? Besides washers and dryers that could be added, right? But structurally, the way they built this thing is a pretty good entry level home, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. And you got the open floor plan. You got your little dining area over here with your living space on the other side, and then obviously the covered lanai, like you said, we'll see a little bit later. But I mean, they do a lot with the 1,800 square foot in this home. They kind of keep it open. That makes it look a lot bigger than the 1,800.
Yep, yep. Covered lanai's screening in a lanai, very affordable. You probably saw that on some of our previous episodes. You can do that post closing very easily. I would say carpets in the bedroom. Like DR Horton's one of those builders where it's like get in there at the price point that you can. Beat the home up a little bit. When I say beat it up, like don't just go in there and rip out the carpets right away. Like use it for a year or two, right? Like get some time out of it, and then you can pull it up, and then we can get somebody to help you guys out after market, and then you can put in whatever flooring you want, or you can put new carpet in. But this is one of those builders, it's like utilize what you get right away, and then in due time you can update it, or even sell it off, move up. That's why we call it a move up builder, and get something else that you really do want. What our job is to find you guys the best positioning of these homes. So that means the lots, corner lots, anything that's like non-duplicatable. That's kind of what that's at least what we try to aim for our people.
Yeah, and the premier lots out here are going to be the ones that are backing up to the conservation, because that's going to be the places that give you the biggest yard. And like I said, I've been out here post hurricane and there was no flooding. Those nice little conservation areas didn't back up into people's yards. So, it's a good spot to have in these community.
I do concur with that. Best deals that we've gotten with DR Horton has always been homes that have came back to the market, meaning they have a home under contract with somebody, they couldn't sell it for whatever reason. That's normally when the phones go, bzz, bzz, bzz. Hey, before we put this home on the market, we want to check with you guys to see if you have a buyer for us. And so if anybody has a little bit of patience and they know where they want to be, 50 homes in here, there's a good chance something like that could happen in a community like this. So make sure you reach out to us, team@morefla.com. Those are the homes that we can get you extra, extra, extra. Even in an area like this where we feel like the demand is caught up to the supply there, and they can kind of leverage that, right? They don't need to drop the price as much. Believe it or not, a home comes back to market in a community like this, we still could squeeze some stuff out for you. 100%.
And we get emails and texts daily from these agents letting us know about homes that are coming back. That could be
Yep.
your home.
So would love to know what everybody thinks about the Cali model. What's your thoughts on DR Horton? Anybody? Comment down below. What's your thoughts on the Cali model? If you don't like the Cali, would love to know how many bedrooms and bathrooms would you need in your home, whether you're looking to buy or not. comment that down below. You have anything else for them before we hop off?
Yeah, and touching on that covered lanai like we was talking about, if you're a person that likes to sit outside, enjoy this nice weather we get, screen it in. These
Screen it
mosquitoes
in,
will
baby.
carry you off. They will carry you off.
Anywhere in Florida, that you'll definitely get. We're getting the cooler weather, so it's getting a lot better. But I'd love to see that there is a covered lanai, because a home like this, with some other builders, there's times where you just get that slab out back, you don't get a covered lanai. It's a bummer. But if
Big
you made
time.
it this far, hit the like button for us. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? We're going to catch you guys on the next one.
Later.